Big Mac.
So I'm trying the chicken Big Mac sandwich, reviewing it basically, and I'm posting this video mad late because I didn't get around to editing it.
So bear with me. This video is very long, but I'm throwing in story times on top of also explaining how I fuck with the sandwich.
I was explaining how I only eat the chicken sandwiches from McDonald's with the buffalo sauce on it.
Yeah, because I will never eat no fucking hamburger from McDonald's. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know when the chicken Big Mac came out and when it was popular or whatever, but I tried it literally same week and just never uploaded this video. So only like the first half of the video is gonna have to be muted because I was using copyrighted music and did not realize that. But the rest of the video, I did not play music after realizing I was playing music in the car. So yeah. I was sick when the chicken Big Mac came out, so that's why my nose was mad crusty. That's not boogers, it was just like dry skin. And there's literally like no background audio I could even think of that won't get me copyrighted. So I'm just gonna continue with the story times. There's gonna be like 2 in this whole video. So if you are actually watching this, comment down below like video ideas and stuff because I want to actually start posting consistently on here. Alright, so here's a little story time. So I was talking about how I might run out of storage, but I had just recently deleted a video, so the storage should be good. Yep, March 2025. We were supposed to be going to Atlanta, right? And I feel like it's been about enough time for me to be able to like tell my little story time about this. Went to Atlanta. We're not even supposed to go to Atlanta to begin with. Ended up going there last minute as fuck. And story pause. This was a nail set that I what the fuck? This is a nail set that I did, but I was doing nails one by one and like designs one by one. I just was just taking my time with this set. And I got the kit from TikTok. You can find that in my shopping cart. D.oryyyy, D.OR, and then 5 Ys on TikTok and 4 Ys for Instagram. Took a break from the story to show the nails, but long story short, we went there and didn't end up doing what we were supposed to be doing. We ended up having fun, a whole day of fun on the Atlanta Belt Line or whatever the fuck it's called. But in general, my boyfriend didn't perform. I'm pretty sure 2 other people that were with us didn't perform. Only one of them performed. And the promoter of the event at the Look Theaters, he don't own Look Theaters, but he just rented out that night. He was drunk as fuck, didn't know how to act, and was embarrassing himself and everybody that came there, including Atlanta artists, not just New York artists or people from out of state in general. But he was calling out New York artists and just being mad weird. And this wasn't even our first time going to Atlanta for the Looks Theater cinema event thingy. We went in December also, and I don't drive, so my boyfriend drove a little over 12 hours from PA to Atlanta. And we only made one stop in North Carolina for a hotel, and we only slept in the hotel for like 4 to 5 hours. So we did all this, and then this whole team just seems like everything about it just seemed mad like phony to me. The first time we go down there or whatever, it was cool, it was cool. Still was bullshit, my opinion, because we went down there just for him to perform at a theater, knowing that he drove down.
Now we're ordering our chicken Big Macs.
2 chicken Big Macs, no pickles on either of them.
Meal, my bad. Medium for both.
What comes on them?
A Sprite for both of them. And can I get no lettuce on one of them too?
Does tomato come on that?
Do tomato come on that?
No, they're back on the tomato.
All right.
Okay, good.
All right, so that's good. That's everything. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, the order tracking your screen. You're going to right now. It's 25 cents.
All right, thank you.
They didn't have nothing else planned for him to do. Then the second time we go, again, nothing planned for niggas to do, just to perform at the theater. And this time we took a plane and we weren't even like gonna go. The liaison of the team or whatever got the tickets and didn't, I don't know if she like forgot or what, but my boyfriend's mom ended up coming $400 out of pocket for this trip because we ended up having to pay for a seat and luggage. And we weren't even like planning to go on this trip, and not because we're all $0 broke and shit like that, but that was a last minute trip that was not a priority to neither of us, and definitely not spending the money was a priority. So that was bullshit. And shit, I can make a story time about them probably almost every YouTube video at this point. Like, it's bullshit every time we go out, I feel like. And mind you, nobody even complained about the motel we were staying in. They were staying in some nice fancy ass hotel, expensive as fuck, it looked like, seemed like. Then had us in a motel, and no one picked us up from the airport. No one brought us to the airport, and she picked two different airports for us to like leave from to go to Atlanta and then to come back home to, which was absolutely insane. I don't give a fuck. That's crazy as fuck. The motel was one thing because it was a cute motel. I don't care. It might have been a motel, but that shit looked like one of them clean ass TV motels. You like it ain't look like the dirty ones, but at the same time they was in our face trying to be funny about how they staying in a nicer hotel, eating better breakfast and shit like that while we staying in a motel and shit. Which, again, lame shit. But yeah, that's why I don't really like. I stick to myself. I don't even know how much more I could say because it was like a long story. But it was bullshit. The whole night was bullshit. Shit, the whole weekend was bullshit. We only had a few hours of fun, and that was when we went to Atlanta Beltline on our own. So
We both got Sprites, fries, and chicken Big Macs, but yeah, no, I think we got them exactly the same. So we both didn't get pickles, and then I added buffalo sauce on mine.
all right, so back to the story time. The good events that happened on the Beltline were we ran into Waffle Taco. We tried their little waffle taco burrito looking thing. It was cool. Um, we also got a lot of content on the Beltline in general. I still gotta edit little mini vlogs and videos to that day. Shit, I might even just make that a YouTube video, depending on how all my camera footage look. But I definitely didn't delete everything, so that was the best time we had in Atlanta, including both trips. The first trip was actually cool as fuck because I've never seen somebody perform in a movie theater. And look, cinemas are only in Atlanta, I'm pretty sure, like, or Georgia in general. None of those theaters are upstate or, up north, none of that. So that was cool. My boyfriend's friend put us onto this ice cream place called Jenny's. They have this, like, cake ice cream that is good as fuck. That shit was the best ice cream there. I don't care. I didn't even try anything else. That was all I needed to try, especially because they don't have that at the ice cream shops near me. So that was just good. Yeah. Oh, and when we first got there, his friend also picked us up from the airport because, the team didn't give a fuck to pick us up knowing they had a rental, all that, and we were not supposed to be there. Again, so that was ignorant as fuck on their behalf for not even asking if we needed a ride or even paying for an Uber or nothing like that on a trip that we were not supposed to be on. You demanded us to be on it.
Seatbelt off. Look at this sandwich. And the light is coming directly on it. Crazy. I gotta take a photo. Thumbnail. Alright. Mine has no... Oh, what's the sauce?
Big Mac sauce. Suck my dick with Big Mac sauce.
I've never had a Big Mac, so...
Me neither.
See that? I didn't get lettuce or anything else on it, though. But this is what I do. Matter of fact... I just did some fat shit. I forgot to put the fucking sauce. So you put the sauce. Damn. Smells alright. Grab your sandwich. I'm not gonna lie, this chicken patty look better. Yeah. I'm gonna teach you how to eat a Big Mac, for real.
I'm gonna smack that shit as soon as I'm done.
I would probably cry right now if you did that. I'm hungry. I'm just joking.
They put napkins?
I told you he was high.
No way, no napkins.
Then you see that? Hold on. Make it fit. See that? Now, ooh, I forgot to ask for no cheese. Lift that up. Ooh, and they put onions, ew. I forgot what the fuck came on burgers from fucking McDonald's. They really tried to make this shit a Big Mac. They should have did without the onions, for one.
Yeah, lettuce fell in my pocket.
That's good luck. Now, let's cover this Big Mac sauce with some spice. And let's add more fries. Fuck it.
So I'm gonna have to take the L right now.
Alright. Now, get ready. Eat this Big Mac. I'm not gonna lie, they might have did something with the Big Mac sauce and the chicken. That shit good. You wanna try it with you ate yours the whole thing already? That's fucking crazy. I was gonna say if you wanted to try the buffalo sauce, 'cause I got a whole nother thing. Alright, well, I'm about to dip mine.
I think that landed on your pants.
Where?
No, it didn't. That little piece of lettuce.
Couldn't really dip it. Back to telling the story. Yeah, his friend brought us to this Mexican bar restaurant and we got drunk. I ended up shitting in their bathroom. So embarrassing. I got drunk really quick because we didn't really eat. And when we ate, it was at the airport and stuff. So the shit in their bathroom was really like not the highlight of the night. But felt mad good to get out. Not gonna lie. Their food was good as fuck. I'm mad as fuck I didn't eat. I forgot to put their quesadilla, my leftover quesadilla, in the fridge overnight and woke up and didn't even want to eat it because it sat out. But their food was mad good. I would go there again. And I do know that some of that might sound ungrateful about somebody else paying for us to go somewhere, but we were literally telling this lady we could not go. We had nobody to watch our dogs. Like, this was not something that was important to go to. And when we got there, it definitely was not important to go to. Again, so that was a waste of time. At the end of the day, she did spend her money, so regardless, appreciative about that. It's just the fact that she booked them flights like we were just gonna come there with what we had on our clothes, like not with what we had on, like we were about to come there with what we have on our asses right now. Like we were supposed to be there for a whole weekend. The bun in that was ridiculous. That's just my personal opinion. Other than that, I forgot to even mention why the producer nigga, the host or whatever he is, of the music event, why he was so even mad. He was mad because he was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a whole weekend. He was mad because he was supposed to be there for a everybody was late to show up to perform, I guess, but meanwhile, my boyfriend and his friends weren't supposed to perform until literally around the time we started heading there. So he was bitching for no reason about them, my opinion. But and because the last event we went to, why the fuck will we go there on time or even early when we went there last time and nothing started until like an hour after, and it was basically fucking empty the first time we went there, and then it got packed while we were there. Like, it wasn't packed when we got there. So why the fuck would we show up early the second time knowing we're coming from out of state at that? No. Niggas made us go on an unwanted last minute trip, so we made sure we enjoyed our day. Max, whatever his name is, took it the wrong way. He suck anyway. He's a nobody in Atlanta, so he claimed he's a somebody, but he's really a nobody.
Let's do it.
That was what's his name laugh?
There you go. About to pull in where? I sent Jordan. I can't remember.
But
Please follow.
So there's just lessons, but other than that, I would go to Atlanta again. I gotta take a break. So I ran out of storage on my other phone. So my fries did get a little soggy after I took my break, but ew. I got other fries. Y'all, okay, that wasn't the sandwich that just made me have that reaction. It was this. I'm honestly, I eat too much spicy shit, and I don't know, lately this year, spicy stuff been making me like my face twitch lately and give me a stomach ache sometimes, and I don't know how. Oh yeah, like,
oh, look at that
I
dude.
usually eat mad hot shit. All right, I'm about to pause the video.
Now I want to do the low signal.
Fries got mushy and now it keeps making me gag every time I taste it. I'm really a texture type of person. That shit
I was
nasty.
right that they use that chicken though.
I like it.
Nah, not as good as the chicken sandwich.
I like this shit.
You don't like chicken Big Mac? You like chicken Big Mac?
Yeah, I'm getting that. As long as they don't get rid of it, I'm not getting nuggets no more. I'm getting this. I just know what to not get on it now.
The onions. Oh, that's what's making me gag right now too. The onions. I absolutely fucking hate onions. I don't know how the fuck people eat that. I feel like my breath just smell like mad onions right now.
Yeah, you just talking to me. That shit tough.
Yeah.
Gotta close the book.
The spicy sauce though on this sandwich, fire.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Because McDonald's regular spicy sandwich is nasty. Oh no, you're good now. I already said all the review I needed to. Everything else could be audio, like voiceovers.
That's a bus stop.
That is very weird. There's no way. Oh, it is. So, I would rate this 10 out of 10. I like the patties. I like the sauce. And honestly, I think everybody should customize theirs the way I do. Yeah. Just get fries, put them on there, spicy sauce, put it on there. I don't normally get cheese, but the cheese actually tastes good on there. I don't think I've ever had a chicken sandwich with cheese on it. I think I always take the cheese off when I see it, but I couldn't get it off. So I had to eat it this time. But it was good. So oh, this is just a random thing to add in the video. Dropped another package off. This time it wasn't one of my items. I sold those, one of his pants. And Rockstar sells them. Well, they're actually sold out on their website currently. Right now they don't have them on there anymore, and they were selling them for like $45, $50, maybe even more. Sold them for $30. That's good. And if you're viewing this, go shop my Depop. My own little ad right here. Shop now. On my Depop, I got 3 of his beanies. I think 3 or 4 at the moment. And he has in his bio on Instagram, SMN_Tyreek, his link to his store for the beanies on Depop as well. And if you go to my bio, I'm pretty sure, I keep using my finger, I don't know why, but if you go to the link on my YouTube, yeah, YouTube, I got his store link in there too. It's on my Instagram too. It's just the beacon link, but I was just thinking if I had it on YouTube or not. I'm pretty sure, yeah.